Hello everyone. Today we will take you to Kepez district, located north of city center of Antalya. Kepez is considered the greenest district of Antalya with its largest forest areas. This forest area called the lungs of the city. Here Kepez municipality continues to make the forest area a center for attraction with lots of parks and other green investment. Today we will see some of these beautiful parks. First we will see an old cotton weaving factory campus, recently transformed into beautifully very unique Dokuma park. We will visit some of the 5 museums over there. There will be also a walk into the colorful and beautifully scented botanic garden and sit with a book in the nearby located forest library. After that we will explore another park beautifully located in the hill in Kepez, which is called Kepez Municipality Urban Forest. From there we can see the most breathtaking views of the whole city of Antalya. It is a place famous for artificial high drop waterfall and a large picnic area under the shade of the pine trees. As for sport entertainment, we will take you to a famous place called PARKFUNtastic, where you can enter an inverted house which rotates 360 degrees around, use fast-speed mountain sled or 300-meter long zipline. This theme park is located in a beautiful forest and has a wide variety of sport activities and amusement for all age groups. This place definitely gonna make your children smile and gonna shout from joy. For dinner, we will take you to Kepez Köfte restaurant called Köfteci İlhan. So if you are ready, let's get started. Dokuma Park is located in Kepez district, Fabriklar micro district. The entrance to the park is free, but some of the museum over there has a fee. There's a large parking lot on the west side that also give you an easy entrance to the park. This place was originally an extensive textile factory complex which was built in the 1950s that helped a lot the unemployment challenges and provided the trade market for a large amount of cotton grown in Antalya. The complex essentially became a small town for its nearly 1,800 employees, along with their families, nurseries, school, recreational areas, mosque and medical center. Nowadays, this old weaving factory campus has been transformed into a beautiful park, often called an island of culture and art. This park, which has been visited by over 1 million visitors since it has been opened. No buildings have been destroyed here, no trees has been cut off. There is no such big transformation place similar to this anywhere else in whole Turkey. In an old nursery building, you can find an Anatolian toy museum called Anadolu Oyuncak Müzesi, which is among the most visited museums in Turkey. The museum houses over 13,000 toys collected from 81 provinces of Turkey, as well as from 16 European countries. Here, the children move to the childhood of their parents and the adult to their childhood memories. This museum was opened in 2017 and has won 4 awards so far. Another charming museum is an open-air museum, Açık Hava Müzesi. In this mini city, you will find a beautifully detailed replicas of Turkey's most inspiring architectural wonders. This place covers 10,000 square meters and leads through different structures from Anatolian civilization. There are 84 precious works such as Ayasofya in Istanbul, the Parliament Building in Ankara, Sivas Gökmedersi, Ortaköy Jami in Istanbul, Safranbolu houses in Karabuk, a green mausoleum in Bursa, Sultan Han in Aksaray, Dolmabahce Mosque in Istanbul, Troy House, Haydarpaşa Geri, which is radio station in Istanbul, and Ottoman palaces and houses that exhibit are reduced in size 1 to 25 of their actual size and presented in a beautifully in this miniature city park area. You can see cats sometimes which look like a giant cat while walking in and out or climbing on this miniature building. Unfortunately, by doing this often they destroy the model exhibit. Next interesting and very special place in this park is Anatolian Hero Museum, Anadolu Şehitler Müzesi. All heroes throughout the history of Anatolia had been documented and commemorated in this museum. This museum contains hundreds of objects with 25 different topics, and you can see historical objects obtained from war excavations and materials. Also, you will find here heroes' belongings donated by their families, especially the clothes they used for the last time. This museum info are made only in Turkish language. After seeing the museum, we rest a little bit in Botanic Garden. It is established in an area of around 24,000 square meter, and it is called the Living Tree and Plant Museum of Antalya. More than 300 grown olive and orange trees has been transferred here from development areas around Kepez'i. Some of the transplanted trees are around 150 years old or even older. On this 2-kilometer walking area, you can see 10,000 trees and plants and some Antalya's endemic species. You can find here 7 different thematic gardens. So why number 7? Number 7 signifies the idea that Antalya's car's number plate begins with number 7. So they made 7 thematic gardens which symbolize number 7 Antalya's car number plate. These gardens are following: the Orange Garden, the Japanese Garden, the Bougainvillea Garden, Rock and Alpine Plants Garden, Medical and Aromatic Plant Garden, Tropical Plant Garden, and Anatolian Garden. In this botanic garden, there are information notes written next to the trees and plants over there. The color and smell here is phenomenal, and the panoramic view of the mountains from so far on a sunny day is spectacular. It's amazing. Kepez district is a city of libraries, where life has been dominated by internet and where people give away reading books in favor of watching social media. Kepez municipality is trying to bring people and family back to reading books by promising to open 16 libraries in Kepez. So far, 12 of them have been established. Also here in Dokuma Park, there are beautifully prepared places to sit down with a book. Kent Forest Library, Ormanı was built in exactly 23 days, and it is one of the most interesting library we have ever seen. Here the whole family can rest in a forest and study in nature while hearing the sound of the bird. Here near the enchanting fantasy land houses, the story books come to life. The readers here can fall easily in love with their books. As you can see, the rustic wooden tables have even outlet to plug in phone, chargers or laptops, and all the area are equipped with free Wi-Fi. Unfortunately, you can't enter in these small houses, but you can easily borrow a book from the bookshelves and read it in the wooden swing. At the back of this place, you will find traditional Turkish 300 years old hand-built button house, which reflect the Ottoman architecture of Antalya'nın Akciğerleri district. The historical building has been embodied in akciğerleri stones and now serve as forest library. Here, more than 1,000 books are waiting for the readers. The books are only in Turkish language, so if you are learning this language or knew it already, you will benefit the most out of reading it. The Dokuma Park has so much to offer for families. You can spend the whole day picnic in the open air park and bring your lunchbox and enjoy this vast, beautiful park. More museum and interesting places await for us in the videos to come in the future, inshallah. Now we will show you another park destination, which is Kepez Municipality City Forest, Kepez Belediyesi Kent Ormanı. Here in this magnificent forest covered with pine trees and many colorful flowers, you can enjoy both fresh air and the magnificent view of Antalya. There are different activity options for people for all ages. Both of you and your children can have very enjoyable time here. So you can spend your whole day in this park, where you have different varieties of activities, like an example, paintball, horse riding, hiking, eating and drinking, and seeing from top and bottom the famous artificial waterfall. From here you can see the most breathtaking view scenery of the whole city of Antalya, which amazes everyone who's seen it at sunset time. You can also climb the wooden observation tower over there. So, if you are a picnic lover, this place is definitely for you. There is a special picnic area in the forest with picnic tables under the shade of the pine tree. You can see here even all part of nature and flowers. Entrance to the park is free of charge, and in front of the main gate there is also a car park available. Souvenirs and handmade products are sold over here in the weekend on the left hand side from the entrance. You can tour this park with a provided bicycle or scooters. To the left hand side there is a small beautiful place for prayer, which is separated a pollution building and WC. Make sure your phone is fully charged because you will see a lot of nice interesting things you need to have a photo. For many sport activities and whole family entertainment, we will take you to the next green park in Kepez'i, which is PARKFUNtastic. This is Antalya's first theme park operated by tourism expert called Hit Group. Hit Group made on an area of 250,000 square meter. It is a unique entertainment park with new activities and facilities which are added every day. Just by the entrance to the left hand side you will have the mountain sled, which is 900 meter long and it reaches speed of up to 50 km per hour. Next to this adrenaline rush sled, there is the world first inverted house, which rotates 360 degrees around its own axis. Here you can also enjoy the replica shape of Pamukkale. On the right hand side, by the main gate, there is 50-meter high tower from where the zipline descent is made. Here you can glide on the steel wire 300-meter distance through the trees in the forest area over a lake and watch a unique view of Antalya. The park provides a wide variety of children entertainment playgrounds. Here you can also enjoy funfair, waterfall, pole put, paintball, survivor track, horse riding, go-kart track, and 4 challenging units of rope tracks. There are 6 thematic parks where children can do skywalk, salto trampolines, pole pool, and sand painting. The park also provides quad safari held in the forest area and of approximately 3 kilometers. The activity is also done as a group and behind an experienced trainer. In this park you can also find many types of restaurants and eating places. They serve wonderful breakfast and they often hold some on occasion special breakfast reservation. There is also a place for prayer in the park, and in the weekend nice village market with the handmade goods and local grown produce. You definitely need to come with a big bag of money, but parking at the entrance are free. So today's trip will end in one of Kepez's kofta restaurant called Köfteci İlhan, which is on 75 Yıl Caddesi. This restaurant is modern and high quality. You can sit indoor or outdoor in a beautiful garden. The waiting staff is friendly and attentive. They serve nice kofta, bayat and sejuk. There will be extra roasted onion and peppers added to the meal. You can finish your meal with a lovely traditional Turkish tea. Actually, we would like to thank Kepez municipality for making this beautiful green infrastructure. We thank you a lot. Çok ederiz. Çok teşekkür ederiz.